Okay, Phil, it's the fine.
That's cool. That's a good background noise. Go for it.
Okay, so it's the Sunday evening of the Ancestral Health Festival. How do you think it's gone?
I think it went really well. I'd like to have had double the people, but next year we will. But the vibe was amazing. It was lovely. And, you know, some of my heroes came down and spoke, and such a pleasure to have them. And now I've got some of my heroes musically in there, and I'm going to go off and play some drums with them.
Yeah, so it's going to be on again next year?
Yeah, definitely we'll do it next year. Yeah, so please, everybody come down, because it was something special, it really was.
So for people that haven't been to the festival, what can they expect when they come next year?
I think that they can expect knowledge that will give them the health that they want, and also give them the confidence to pass that down generations. And to get that knowledge took me tens of thousands of pounds, you know, to sift out the proper information from the nonsense. And I think that it's so cheap at the price, you know, the knowledge you'll get and the confidence you'll get to ignore all the misinformation and conflicting information online, you know. Diet, what do we eat? Well, look at what we ate in the wild. And you want to know why? All the science is there as well.
So have you got a message for any of the vegetarians or even the vegans out there that may be considering moving over to a more ancestral diet?
Understand what an ancestral diet is, and this wasn't the Garden of Eden. We didn't eat fruit and broccoli. It wasn't there. And so, yeah, understand why they never had any of the conditions that we have now. And we did eat meat for 2.5 million years, and we didn't have any of these problems. And but it's about so much more than that, you know. They get to understand all about the light and sun and electromagnetism, you know, and how that damages us, all the EMFs and Wi-Fi and everything that's thrown at us, all the different toxins and how to avoid them. And it's easy, it's not difficult. Only few little tweaks. You don't have to go wear a loincloth and go up into the Himalayas or something, you know, or go into the Peruvian jungle. It's very simple little tweaks you can make to your lifestyle and pass them on, and make sure your kids are healthy and they don't listen to any of the bullshit that we get told.
And what's your biggest takeaway from the weekend?
I think, well, like all of these gatherings, how important it is to be there in person. You can learn this stuff online, but then to be able to actually chat with people who are on the same wavelength, to be able to chat to these amazing heroes who come and speak, I think that's the important thing. And human connection, that's my biggest takeaway, how important it is.
Cool.
And Steve and Sue, thank you so much for coming down and documenting all of this. You've been amazing. Thank you.
My pleasure.